Hi, my name is Rosalia Kushinets. I'm in 7th grade, and today I'll tell you about a legend that is connected to the place I come from. There are few legends about Vinica in Croatia, but this one is my favorite. There's a legend about a haunted spirit connected with the burg, a spirit that ruled the burg of Vinica and it remains. Later on, when someone wanted to inhabit a castle, the haunted spirit didn't let them to. Even the nobles that lived there once couldn't approach the castle when they wanted to take the treasure they left behind in secret rooms of the castle. They tried to open the basement door, where the treasure was hidden, but they couldn't. To reach the treasure, they even tried to tear down the wall that led to the basement, but it was in vain. Whatever the servants tore down during a day was rebuilt by the spirit during the night. So the nobles came to an idea. They decided that most of their servants will guard the wall during the night, and some of them will dig and tear during the day. The guards were brave, but in spite of their bravery, the spirit managed to scare them so much that they didn't want to come close to the castle ever again. Helpless and terrified, the nobles left the burg for good. Through the years, the castle was the same and it still is. And when someone tries to enter the property, the haunted spirit keeps him from doing it. Some people were afraid to approach, only based on the stories that were told about the castle. They say that if a person is afraid to come closer, the spirit throws rocks at that person. In spite of all the trouble that the spirit caused, it has a good side. One evening, an old cooper was passing by the castle on his way home. He was returning home from a nearby scout's estate, where he was repairing barrels. Since it was getting dark, he decided to take a shortcut home, so he passed by the haunted castle. Although he knew the haunted spirit occupied the castle, he was being brave. He wasn't even startled when he met a friar on his way home. The friar asked him to come with him to the castle to repair some barrels for him. The friar promised to reward him well for his work. The cooper couldn't imagine the friar was actually the haunted spirit from the castle. The cooper followed him to the castle. As they came close to the castle, the ground moved to make the way, and a secret door opened up for them. They both went down the stairs to the wine cellar. When they came to the barrels, the friar showed the cooper the one barrel that needed to set hoops. The cooper set the hoops on the barrel, so as a reward, the friar offered him a glass of wine from each barrel in the wine cellar. The cooper was already tipsy, so he became even braver. The friar took him to another part of the cellar where there were 3 special barrels. One barrel was full of rich and luxurious clothes, one was filled with silver, and one with golden coins. The cooper was stunned. The friar told him to pick a barrel and to take from it 3 times as much as he can. The cooper picked the barrel with the golden coins. When he reached for the coins for the 4th time, the friar reprimanded him. They both returned to the path where the cooper left his carriage. In the end, the friar told the cooper to go home, but he warned him not to look back until he gets there. The cooper went home happy with his reward. When he was close to his house, he thought about what would happen if he looked back. He turned around without fear and nothing happened. He entered the house all excited to show his wife the reward he got. When he took out the bundle of his bag, he noticed there was coal in the bundle instead of golden coins. His wife didn't understand why he had been so excited, but at that moment he realized he shouldn't have looked back. The cooper returned to the place where he had met the friar, hoping that he will see him again and that the friar will tell him how to turn the coal back to gold. The friar suddenly appeared on the path and he told the cooper to find the place where the stream flows uphill. The cooper was searching for the place for a long time, And finally, he found a place deep in a wood where no man has ever stepped before. The stream was flowing uphill, and the cooper, all excited, washed the coal in the stream. The coal turned back to gold, and the cooper was happy. He went home, but this time he didn't look back.